I am actually going for Alex Teixeira once again. Antoine Griezmann, 82 rated striker, is now joining Schalke. If you need coins, go ahead and use the code in the description below. It is Johnny for FIFA Coin Zone. And also, if you want to play for some real money, go ahead and click the link for gamersaloon.com and sign up. Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back. Finally, after all these days, I am able to post the Schalke career mode. I'm sorry for not being able to do so, but Season 2 has started with Schalke, and we are looking for a backup left midfielder. In the last episode, the first episode of Season 2, you guys have smashed over 1,700 likes or something like that. Please, just go ahead and smash that like once again. And you have suggested some new players for the backup position of the left midfield position. And the best one, I have to say, was Jonathan Schmidt, because I told you guys I want someone between 74 and 77. I wanted someone who would be happy with the role of being a backup, and Schmidt looked like the perfect fit. Of course, there have been a lot of other suggestions like Kostic from Stuttgart, who I truly do love. He's an amazing player. And also some like Werner, Hermann. All of these have been suggested. I actually went for a lot of them. I also wanted to get Hermann into the team because I felt like he would be an amazing player for the bench. But I felt like, hey, he might not be happy with the role of being a backup. So I was going for Schmidt, and I was looking forward to get him into the team after the first match of this episode, which is against Bayern Leverkusen. As you guys might remember, we have played an amazing match against Bayern Leverkusen in the last season, and I hope this one will be as good as the last one. Draxler was defending for the first time ever. I see him defending, and this is exactly what I want to see from my team. I want my wingers to come back and defend and try their best to just go ahead and help their team in any position. Griezmann with an amazing pass to Teixeira. 28th minute, it's a shot which gets blocked by the goalkeeper. That could have been straight away the first goal. And Griezmann once again on the ball with an amazing pass to Teixeira again. And Teixeira this time one-on-one, and it just doesn't work out. Teixeira not able to finish it. Now he passes it to Griezmann. Maybe this time it will work out. Griezmann looking for the spot to take the shot. He hits the post, and you can just clearly see these two new transfers are able to work together really well. Just the finishing is lacking at the moment, and Bayer Leverkusen did have a chance in the 42nd minute. They also got a free kick with the free kick master Hakan Çalhanoğlu on it, but it came off the wall, and it's a corner for them. Now we are moving into the attack with Choupo-Moting. He is kind of slow on the acceleration, but still he does see his teammate Griezmann making a perfect run, a one-on-one with his left foot, near post OP. It's a goal for Griezmann. It's his first one in the Bundesliga, and what a goal that is against Bayer Leverkusen. What a pass from Choupo-Moting. Great run from Griezmann, and that's just a perfect goal. Finally, after all these attacks, we were able to score, but now Kiesling did have a chance as well, or as MGH likes to call him, Kiesling, for whatever reason. But Çalhanoğlu now passing it to Reinhardt, one-on-one against the keeper, but our defender Baba is able to get to it. Another transfer off us in this season. Baba, who just recently moved to Chelsea in real life. Choupo-Moting gets a pass and scores, but it's an offside, so I didn't get too excited. We could see that straight away in the 76th minute, an offside goal from Choupo-Moting. Now Sané, Goretzka and Maximilian Meyer were joining into the game in order to just push forward and score at least one more goal and finish this up properly. And we are on the left hand side with Sané cutting inside. Sané looking for his teammate. Choupo-Moting makes the perfect run, but another amazing assist from one of our players. It's Leroy the King, or the Prince Sané, whatever you like to call him. He is just so good, and he's on the ball once again. Griezmann passes it to him. Sané getting past one, looking for his teammate again. Griezmann is looking to score this one, and he does so. It's 3-0 in the 90th minute. Leroy gets in and gets 2 assists. He has the number 10 on his back. Yes, Leroy Sané with the number 10 for some reason, but that might be a good coincidence, so we will keep it that way. Griezmann in his first Bundesliga match is able to score 2 goals. Some people were complaining that I was hyping up Griezmann a bit too much, but trust me, this guy is incredible, and we will see him score so many goals, not them, him. And he has a 9.7 rating at the end of the match, and he is also the man of the match, obviously, with that kind of a performance. But finally, after a 4-month injury, Kevin Trapp, who has joined PSG in real life, is back from his injury, and that is a really good message. And since we are in the transfer window still, we were looking to sell some of our players if needed, but Choupo-Moting was definitely not one of them. He is not going anywhere. I want to keep him until the end of this career mode. Kaan Ayhan, 71 rated center back, only 20 years old. Doesn't get any playing time, so I decided to just put him onto the loan list. Now you can also see that our offers for Schmid and Herman have been unacceptable, so it seems like we have to offer 3.2 million for Schmid, but they wanted 19 million for Herman, so I just said no, I'm not going for him. And it was the same with like players. I also went for Kostic. They wanted, what was it, 14 or 15 million, something like that, so I just couldn't go ahead and get him. That was just way too much money for someone who should be a backup in our team. I have read through all of your comments, guys. I didn't want to go for Werner too much because I felt like he's too low rated, and I know he has high potential and all, but I just wanted someone who is already a really solid backup. And we also went for Schmid once again, made another offer for him. Now we are playing another game, Schalke, playing with this lineup: Teixeira, Griezmann, Choupo-Moting, Draxler, Bellarabi, and the rest of the team is the same. I'm looking forward to beat our opponent, which is Borussia Mönchengladbach, another really strong team. So Leverkusen and Gladbach back to back. Yeah, back to back. I'm just kidding. If you guys know that reference, it's Drake, you know, his diss to Meek Mill. Okay, let's forget about that. First chance in the 20th minute with Choupo-Moting one-on-one against the keeper, and that somehow doesn't work for me anymore. Normally when I do that trick right there, just taking it past the goalkeeper and then taking the shot, that normally always works, but it didn't work this time. Our opponents had a chance in the 33rd minute, and after that we were moving forward once again. Griezmann losing the ball, and it is our right midfielder Bellarabi picking it up. Griezmann once again on the ball, passing it inside. It's Draxler with a goal for his team. 1-0. It's his first goal in the last season. He didn't do shit. Yes, he didn't do anything in the last season, and now he's starting off a lot better than he was in the last one. And now I'm also passing the ball to him a lot more often. Draxler now on the ball, looking for the perfect pass, and it is a perfect pass to Griezmann, who finishes it. It's 2-0 in the 55th minute. But what a pass from Draxler, coming in from the left-hand side. Amazing. Just take a look at that. Just taking apart the defense with just one amazing pass from him. And I said amazing way too often. Sorry for that. Guys, now with a long shot in the 63rd minute. That could have been a great goal for our team once again. Could have been the 3-0 goal, but instead of that, Wolfsburg were able to score, but it was offside. So no worries. We are keeping our clean sheet so far until the 74th minute. Salah, Sané, and Goretzka are now joining into the match in order to just go ahead and keep this 2-0 lead, and also maybe just go ahead and score once more. Right here, the referee stopped me in the attack. I was one-on-one against the keeper through after that pass of Choupo-Moting, but sadly the ref just called it off, and that really pissed me off because scoring that third goal would have been great. And now Trapp is making a great save after a really weak shot from our opponents, and that could have been at least one goal for Mönchengladbach, and maybe they could have pushed forward in order to get the equalizer. But that's it, 2-0 win, and it is a goal from Griezmann and a goal from Draxler. So these two have worked together on both goals. Griezmann with 1 assist, 1 goal, the same going for Draxler on the left hand side, who got an 8.1 rating in the match. And Griezmann once again picking up the Man of the Match award. And now we are talking about picking up, so we will get ourselves Jonathan Schmid, and this guy is a 75 rated left midfielder with 87 acceleration, 87 stamina, and also really good sprint speed, really good shot power, good short passing, everything on him just looks decent. He has a high defensive work rate, which is also not too bad, so we can use him on a left back position whenever we need someone on that position to just jump in for Baba if he gets injured. But I also wanted to get rid of two of the players that were in the team that I really didn't need. And Alen Halilovic was one of the players that was suggested in the comments, even though I wanted someone from the Bundesliga. I really wanted to try him out in career mode. I've never really tried him out because of his stamina, and he has been suggested so often. And I thought, let's go for him. I also went for Ozhan Özyakup from Beşiktaş, who has played an insane game only like 2 days ago and has gotten like 3 assists in 1 match, I believe. So I was going for him, and also for Ruben Neves, another one of these midfield youngsters who has a very high potential. And finally, Kaan Ayhan was loaned out. I was about to say his name wrong, but Barcelona do want 4 million, or sorry, they want I think 6 million plus Höger, and that just made no sense for me. I mean, come on, man, how would you expect that much money for such a young lad who hasn't really improved a lot? We are only getting into season 2, so I was expecting Halilovic to be at like 72. Ruben Neves, they wanted 4 million plus Klaassen. They accepted it, and now we are negotiating the contract. Ruben Neves, 4 years, 20k, sporadic first team player. Please accept it. And now we had to go for the 6 million in order to get Halilovic into the team. I don't know why, but this guy, they just want too much for him. He's only like 70 rated at the start of season 1, so he couldn't be way too far. I don't know what happened to Halilovic, but we will see. If we get him into the team, we will see what kind of rating he's on. Ruben Neves has accepted. He's now joining our team for Klaassen, who was just not growing. Sadly, Klaassen wasn't growing, so we got ourselves someone else who would be growing, especially since he's a youngster who has very high potential. Alen Halilovic's team finally accepted our offer, so we are going for a contract offer. He accepted it, and now we are getting in for 6 million plus Marco Höger, and I'm so excited to see their stats. First of all, look at this. Halilovic, after 1 season, went up from 70 to 76, so it was kind of worth it. It was kind of worth it. Yes, I know. Both players that we have offered were 77 rated. So I kind of made, not really kind of, I made bad business. But I'd rather have these two guys in the team and just move forward with young talents who are actually growing, instead of players like Klaassen, who only had 1 good game throughout the whole season. And don't get me wrong, I used him as a substitute for so many matches, but you guys never saw him because he never really produced anything. And I also asked for funds. I'm getting 3.4 million added to my budget, and now I'm also recalling Joel Matip from his loan because he wasn't growing. We loaned him out, hoping that his growth would be fixed, that he would grow normally again. And also I put Neves onto the loan list because I actually only need 1 midfielder, and that will be Halilovic. Neves would be out on loan. That would be the perfect solution in my opinion. Just the same with Clemens, who is on the I think he's on loan as well, together with Donis Avdiay. These two have been on loan since the last season, so it seems like it's a 2-season loan. We will see them in the team at the end of this season. Now, let's talk about this. We are playing against Wolfsburg, one of the strongest teams, if not the second strongest team in the Bundesliga right now, especially since they have Kevin De Bruyne. Let's see if they can keep hold of him in this season in real life. And De Bruyne straight away taking part in the passing play, and Schürrle is scoring it. 29th minute straight away. We have conceded, and we are playing an away match, so it was kind of clear that this would be a tough match. De Bruyne now on the ball, looking for his teammates again, and De Bruyne this time takes the shot by himself. Could have been 2-0 for Wolfsburg in the 38th minute, but luckily that didn't happen. Now we are on the right-hand side with Bellarabi passing it over to Teixeira. Teixeira with the fake shot. Now has some space, takes the shot. But Benaglio is able to get his hands on it, even though there was a lot of power on that one. Choupo-Moting now looking for his teammates, can't find anyone. Luis Gustavo losing the ball. It's once again Choupo-Moting with the pass over to Griezmann. Griezmann to Bellarabi, and his shot lands in front of Griezmann again. With that one, goes over the crossbar. That could have been the equalizer. I don't know how I missed that. I put too much power on it. And yeah, I missed the opportunity to score the equalizer so late on in the match, and that could have been the way to get us back into the match and maybe, just maybe, win it in the end. And Griezmann again, another shot on target. This time it's Benalio making an incredible save. Seriously, he is such a good goalkeeper in this game. If you haven't tried him out, try him out now. And we were still trying to get the equalizer with Choupo-Moting and Griezmann. And then it was Maximilian Meyer trying to get to it. Oh, it just didn't work out. 90th minute, it's over, boys. Wolfsburg have won this game. And I have to say, we deserved an equalizer. We seriously deserved an equalizer. And I was kind of upset after that match. I really didn't believe that we deserved to lose it. Hugo Malo went up to an 80 though. So let's get to the good messages. Malo now 80 rated. Bellarabi 82. Draxler is growing again. 81 rated. 4 games, 1 assist for him. Or not assist, 1 goal for him. And Teixeira is 87 rated. Moving on though, we have Ruben Neves going up to 72 already. Straight away after the first month in our team. Halilovic didn't grow too much. Then we have Clemens going up to 74. And Avdiay is on the same rating still since we did the last squad report. Now, let's take a look into this. Maximilian Meyer wanted a new contract. He wants 60k. And that is kind of okay because he has potential to be special. So I offered him 60k, an important first team player, hoping that he would accept that. And guys, in the next episode, we have to play against the first placed Borussia Dortmund. In front of us, there is Wolfsburg, Bayern Munich and Dortmund. And if we win our match against Dortmund, the top 3 or top 4 will get quite exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. Smash that like button and have a really nice day and enjoy the Assistant Coaches Showcase.